Dragon Queen. Tis time, tis time. His awakening is upon us. Come hither. We're expecting you.
It's a fresh face. Please save me. I'm so hungry.
Look who's here. The one we've long awaited is here at last. All that's missing is you, and then our glorious endeavor shall be complete. Come hither. Come to me.
Wait a moment. Stop. He's lying to you. Follow me.
Wise choice. Follow me. I'll show you the way. All right, here we are. Oh, you mean that giant contraption? That's the Chaos Clepsydra. It's the bridge connecting us and our master. Over the past 1,200 years, there have been 999 sacrifices offered to our master through it. One more, and our master shall be revived.
The sorcerer slowly turns his gaze to you.
Come hither. Our 1,000th sacrifice is you, newcomer. Has awoken. This moment, it has finally arrived. Hurry, by then, not only shall this chaos universum be back in our hands, but the entire world!
Darkness engulfs your vision once more. What happened?
Wake up.
Someone seems to be calling you.
Hey, Wake up! You're still sane. But I saw you be captured and offered as a sacrifice with my very own eyes. Don't be nervous, newcomer. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm Notira, the fairy woman of this corner of the Chaos Universum. Newcomers who arrive here without a guide are easy prey for the bewildered and the unstill, like you. Anyway, congratulations on your survival. The unstill. Beings neither living nor dead. They need 1,000 intact souls to revive their master. As for the master, he's the fabled child of chaos. The source of all chaos and catastrophes in this world. Now that the ritual has been completed, and the child of chaos revived, I can't... It's personal. I had no intention of coming here during the sacrifice. But there's someone I care about deeply, who hasn't been back since her last departure from Fogtown. She used to be a fairy woman like me, helping to guide newcomers here. But now, I'm worried. Worried she's become a bewildered, just like the others. Us. That is to say, what will eventually become of us. All creatures exiled to the Chaos Universum have been condemned by the Dragon Queen. Ultimately, we'll all be tormented into becoming a hollow husk, shambling around, following instincts, unable to live, with no way to die. In any event, if you want to stay lucid, it's best you keep your distance from them, lest they make you the main course. Most of the exiles converge in a place called Fogtown. A magic barrier has been raised to protect the Mistlands from the bewildered, so we should head there for the time being. But what happened to you? You still have your wits even after being offered as a sacrifice. I've never witnessed anything like this. Just who were you before you were banished here?
Who are you? It suddenly dawns on you that you've never thought about that. You desperately reach for memories, but there's nothing. You know nothing about yourself.
No memory? Queer indeed. Perhaps the sacrifice deprived you of it? As well as, well, your body. You're looking a little worse for wear. Anyway, come, return to Fogtown with me. There are exceptionally learned people among the exiles. Perhaps they can help you with your plight. A sound decision. It appears memory loss hasn't entirely robbed you of your sanity. Let's go. We must first head west to Nocturne Port. My ferry is moored there. We can sail to the Floating Isle, the site of the Mistlands. I'm tired of the same old scenery. Leave it to me. Don't bother trying to hide. Yes, this is the place. We can get to Mistlands by taking that ferry. Don't fret, I still remember how to sail. Well then, you ready to go? Very well. Sit tight and don't fall off. What's going on? The barrier should have kept the bewildered out. Anyway, let's prepare for battle first. Oh, yes. If you're wounded, you can use the tonic potion you just picked up to heal yourself while you prepare for battle. Now's the time. Leave it to me. It's... Don't bother trying to hide. Damn it. What happened? Those bewildered shouldn't even be here. Is it possible that the barrier in the Mistlands was... Drat. That pack of bewildered just wounded me. The magic of those unstill is still affecting me. It's nothing serious. Return to Fogtown. Hexandra will know what to do. If she's still there. Fogtown's principal caretaker. If all is as it should be, she ought to be in the Hall of Whispers.
Ah, a new face. Unfortunately, I've no time for you right now, I'm afraid. We? Ah, Notira. You've been away for so long.
I've been waylaid by a few matters.
You don't look too well. Yes, I can see that. I see. While the Mistlands barrier is in imminent danger, there's precious little I can do right now. But I'll start by healing Notira. As for you, newcomer... Oh, your condition isn't to be scoffed at either. Do you know your soul is incomplete? Meaning it's a miracle you are even walking. Huh. Notira. Well, in any case, we have to help her before she becomes another bewildered. South of the Mistlands lies a camp. We can heal Notira there. I'll head over there and make provision. We'll reconvene there. Come with me. This camp is one of the places we use for crafting supplies. You can always return here for a break, too. Give me a hand with the preparation. These techniques will benefit you. No problem then. I imagine you've got plenty of questions, newcomer. By all means, ask, and I'll do my utmost to answer. Oh, right. It's about time we talked about this. Tell me, what happened to you?
You and Notira tell Alexandra the full story about the sacrificial ritual.
So what you're saying is, you were used as a sacrifice to complete the ritual, yet somehow survived? How? How is that possible?
I'd also rather like to know what's going on.
But what is certainly clear is that your soul looks terribly damaged. Like it was torn from you, alive. You can't carry on like this much longer. And if what you say is true, it really couldn't be any worse. Not only you, but the entire Chaos Universum may be facing annihilation. The entire Chaos Universum just felt that tremor. And coupled with the words the Unstill speak, the Child of Chaos and the Unstill, their vengeance is at hand. That's the other big question, isn't it? But perhaps in truth, all of this leads to the same final destination. Your soul was sacrificed to the Child of Chaos during the ritual, meaning that the missing piece can only be in one place. With not just you, us.
What? Are you crazy, Hexandra?
What other choice do we have? To survive, we must prevent the Unstill from freeing the Child of Chaos from captivity. And if you wish to restore your soul to wholeness, you must retrieve its missing piece from the Child of Chaos. We might be mere crawlers to them, but even crawlers have the right to live. Of course, the decision is yours to make.
All right, I'll join you.
I always knew you weren't the sort to stay rooted to one spot, Notira. What about you, newcomer? Ready to reclaim your soul? What about you, newcomer? Great. I knew I was right about you. But there's still one problem at hand. If we want to stop the Unstill, we have to travel to the Unstill realm on a different floating isle. Unfortunately, given that those Unstills have never thought us worthy of their company, they've established a magic seal to keep us out. The magic of the Unstill has always been a mystery to us, so even I am unable to comprehend it. But perhaps there's someone from Fogtown who does. To my knowledge, among the exiles are those who have been in constant enmity with the Unstill. They possessed a heightened understanding of the archaic powers the Unstill wield. Looks like we have to visit Fogtown. I'll go with you too. Is all that you believe truly right? I shall spare no... Worry I am here.
Don't bother trying to hide.
This power, without doubt, is exactly the same as I felt.
I already know of your intent, rebels. Come to me. I am Isitarian, once a priest in the service to the Mother of Dragons. I shall guide you on your way. Indeed. The Dragon Queen's minions are much more observant than you mortals, and all the signs have manifested, meaning the time is finally at hand. The Child of Chaos has already arisen, and if we don't intervene now, we may not have another chance. I don't want to put the Dragon Queen's snout out of joint either. Like their master, the Unstill have gained the ability to wield Inquietum through evil rituals. Similarly, the magic seal you mentioned is also created using the power of chaos. Dispelling the highly concentrated chaotic energy will require the collective effort of many powerful, level-headed souls.
What's that supposed to mean?
I understand now. So, relying solely on our own strength won't suffice. We must seek the aid of others.
Powerful, level-headed souls? Who besides us would be willing to do something so ludicrous?
The exiles usually tend to keep to themselves, but there are two exceptions. Forbrit the dwarf, and Gulal the troll. They are exactly the kind of individuals we need.
As far as I know, Forbrit often hangs around the graveyard at the Faithless Ruins, whereas Gulal is accustomed to staying inside at the Harkening Circle.
All right, this is of utmost urgency. We need to find both of them quickly.
It seems you've already got a handle on what needs to be done. If there's anyone capable of changing all this now, I think it must be you, newcomer. Perhaps I'm wrong, or even delusional, but I'm sensing the Child of Chaos aura emanating from you. Perhaps this is the crucial breakthrough we've been after. Go now, rebels. I shall be watching you march to the finale. Hey! You! You there! Can you lend a hand? Oh! Exandra and Notira just in time! I'm trapped in this blasted contraption!
Watch out for those things on the ground. They'll hinder our movements.
goodness, that was a big help. You don't look familiar. Are you new here? I was just in the middle of a little excavation. Oh, look! A charred sword hilt. Isn't this a starlight stone? I wonder what kind of sentimental fellow buried it here. Did you know, rookie? Well, this place was probably a graveyard thousands of years ago. Beings in the Chaos Universum have no way to perish. So, the exiles buried their important objects here to serve as a memorial. That means this graveyard is a great big treasure trove. All kinds of higgledy-piggledy bits and bobs can be found here. Just don't tell anybody. Now, calm down. You're talking about those tremors, yes? And even Hexandra and Notira were present. So, that thing called the Child of Chaos has really awoken. Hmm? What's that? Is something wrong with my ears? Did you just say you're going to stop the Child of Chaos? That single-soul entity that dared to challenge the Dragon Queen, killed countless dragon entities, and nearly destroyed the world? That one! Do you know? Do you have even the slightest idea how long I have awaited this day?
He really is a lunatic.
Can you blame me? Day in, day out, loitering around, just waiting to become a bewildered. Who wants such a life? If there truly comes such a day, when I can return to the material plane, I'm afraid that's my only chance. Anywho, before that, I need a favor from you. Now, I'm just being honest. This has been my hope for years. I've been marooned here for all these years, collecting so much treasure. But there's just one thing I've never been able to get. You see this graveyard? Learned folks back in the day called this the Faithless Ruins. And this land originally had a master. Listen closely. Do you hear the sound of her sleeping? As you can see, the true master of this ruin has been sleeping there for centuries. The malign yet magnificent Black Dragon. And even if this place is full of rare and amusing items, it pales in comparison to a genuine dragon scale. To obtain her dragon scales requires immense courage and a deft pair of hands. Exactly! This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity! How many folks can say they've rubbed shoulders with a real dragon? Consider it a compulsory audition before you face the Child of Chaos. If you can't even handle a dragon, how could you possibly face the Child of Chaos? How about it, rookie? Will you grant me this one wee wish? I promise, if you help me get my hands on those scales, I'll head out with you right away. How about it, rookie? Will you grant me... I knew I could count on you! As you can see, the Black Dragon slumbers at the graveyard's edge. Get in close, reach out, snatch the scales, and that's it! Just mind you don't rouse her! Obviously, I don't need to tell you that, eh?
The black dragon before you is slumbering, silently, as though oblivious to everything around it. The black dragon before you is slumbering, silently, as though oblivious to everything around it.
Ah, how'd it go? Did you get the dragon scales? Aha! You really did it! Come on now, gimme, gimme! These precious beauties are said to do wonders in armor forging. Just wait till I get back to the Northlands with this beaut. I'll give those mediocre dwarves a run for their money!
So you seriously believe that we could make it back to the material plane alive?
Absolutely! Why fight if death's a foregone conclusion?
A positive attitude. Perhaps that's exactly what we need.
All right. I'm a member of your team now. I'm coming with you. Oh, by the way, you've done me a tremendous favor, so I must give you a little something in return. Here, take this. Hey now, I already told you that I'm a blacksmith, no? Here, place this in your camp. We can make some quality pieces with this.
Look, that's the one we're after. But something about him doesn't seem right.
It's over. It's all over. It's over. Everything is lost now. There's no point in anything. Help? No. Everything is pointless now. The Hearkening altar has been ruined. Everything I've waited for, everything I've wanted, they're all lost now. Besides which, the Child of Chaos has now awakened. None of us can escape now. That's it. It's all over.
So you know all about it? About the Unstill and the Child of Chaos?
I can hear the voices. The voices of the bewildered and the unstill. The voices within the plane. They can only be heard here. This must be the newcomer. Your voice is not intact. I can hear it. Something has stripped a part away from you. No, I understand better than anybody. It's beyond redemption. Did you spy on the Hearkening Altar behind me? It is the sole link between the Chaos Universum and the world of order. This is why I wait here each and every day. There's someone very important to me. I want to hear her voice just one last time, no matter what. But now, thanks to that blow it just took, the Hearkening Altar has ceased functioning. My final glimmer of hope has all but vanished with it. Try? Do you mean to say you want to try reactivating the Hearkening Altar? No, that's impossible. It holds potent planar magic that is far beyond the realms of any being's control. Still, if you want to try, I'll not stop you. Just be sure not to expect too much.
You place your hand atop the Hearkening Altar. Suddenly, countless voices flood in your ears as a mysterious power surges from the device before you, resonating with something in your body.
What? You actually did it? No! Watch out!
Let's get to it!
What a shock. Huh? Something just fell from the Hearkening Altar. Hold on a moment. Is that a dice? That seems to be the legendary dice that summons souls. Why not give it a go? I shall step. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Oh no, sadly not. Nevertheless, you've given me hope, newcomer. You are aware that not everyone can summon heroic souls to fight for them, yes? I still have no idea how you do it, but you're obviously imbued with a peculiar, special power of sorts. And if I stick with you, there may come a day you'll summon the one I have awaited to be by my side. I will accompany you and join your fight, newcomer. Then, to thank you again for all that you've done for me, yet I feel a welcome gift is in order. This is the Otherworld Horn, the most indispensable treasure I have ever owned as a channeler. It can summon much-needed aid from other planes. While its power is not comparable to evocation dice, it possesses its own special power. And now, it is clearly of far greater use in your hands than in mine. Please, take it.
Great. Our team is complete. It's time to shatter the...
So many voices. Yet, one day, I shall stand in the sunlight.
Oi! Got any rare materials to show me?
In that precious instant, exiled between life and death, I saw so...
I'm tired of the same old scenery.
Whatever brings me a step closer to revenge.
Leave it to me.
Friend of mine! Whatever brings me a step closer to revenge.
my hammer!
Oh, friend of mine!
Don't bother trying to hide.
As I have!
The never ending! Hey! Watch out!
Can't you guess? You clearly just made off with the scales from my body.
Wait, she's that dragon from earlier!
You ignorant fool! I am Lelwanis, the Black Dragon of old and master of the faithless ruins.
I was in hibernation, restoring myself, until this strange energy fluctuation awoke me. I sense something familiar.
Did you say the child of chaos? The child of chaos!
That shameless traitor, despicable scum, deformed monstrosity, the very cause of my current misfortune?
Oh, looks like you really detest that guy.
We're about to go fight him, too.
Good. Very good. Seeing as you are also his adversary, I am willing to overlook any disrespect you have shown. You are free to proceed. I will not hinder you, and if you truly require it, I may even lend you a hand. Count your blessings that she didn't just decide to eat us alive.
Also, if a real dragon is willing to assist us, our odds of victory will increase significantly. After all, Lelwanis the Black Dragon is a descendant of the Dragon Queen.
So the Dragon Queen is her mother? Then why was she cast out to this cesspit with the rest of us?
Well, no one knows why. Perhaps we'll get another chance to ask her. But right now, we've got other things to do.
Grandma!
Suffer as I have.
Don't bother trying to hide.
Right. This is it. Whenever you're ready, we'll strike. We'll need to pull together if this is to succeed. It looks as though some sort of power is surging into your body. Just up ahead is the Unstill Realm, where the Inquietum concentration is at its highest. Perhaps that sacrifice really did have an effect on your body, enabling you the use of chaos power to some degree. You should give it a try during the next battle. Alright, let's keep going. The Unstills are right opposite you. You've got to stop them with all urgency. I shall spare no. Worry not. I am here.
Grandma! Taste my hammer!
As I have.
Worry not. I am here. That's the Gapworm's adult form. We must fight with caution.
Grandma! Taste my hammer!
Suffer as I have.
Grandma! Taste my hammer!
As I have.
Now's not the time. The Unstill ought to be at the Chaos Watchtower just ahead. They must be stopped before the Child of Chaos is freed.
Beware the one they call the Pale Cantor. He's a lunatic, and also the mightiest Unstill here.
I can smell the odor of crawlers. Who dares violate the Chaos Watchtower? Wait. I recognize your stench. You were the last sacrifice. This cannot be. How are you still alive? Could this be Master's power? I can smell Master's scent on you. How amusing. You were only able to keep your sanity because the Master showed you a shred of mercy. Yet, now you intend to halt his resurrection. You know nothing. You know nothing! You don't understand what Master means to this world! The world created by the Dragon Gods have long since been corrupted, and is well nigh ruined. Master, and only Master, can prevent all of this! I won't allow you crawlers to interfere!
Leave it to me. Worry not. I am here.
Do you think you've won?
Oh, friend of mine! Taste my hammer!
They're trying to hide.
This child of Chaos's lackeys. I'll handle them personally. Give yourself to me, minions!
Worry not. I am here.
Oh, friend of mine!
Don't bother trying to hide.
Taste my hammer!
You really think that will be the end of it?
It's too late.
What do you mean, Madam Dragon?
Although the Pale Cantor is dead, the other unstill yet remain. They've sacrificed their own souls to release the Child of Chaos.
Release? What? Do you mean the Child of Chaos has already been released?
Yes, I hear a new voice. A voice brimming with incredible power.
If so, the Chaos Universum and even the entire world could be consumed by his vengeful fury.
Indeed. Thus you must now go and put a stop to the Child of Chaos. Dragons do not jest. There is no other way. Just as this human says, the Child of Chaos will not forgive the world which put him in this predicament. When the time comes, none shall survive his wrath. But you still have a chance to prevent all this. And if I heard correctly, you were the final sacrifice to awaken the Child of Chaos, correct? In that case, just as a part of your soul was offered to the Child of Chaos during the ritual, a small part of his power is now entangled within you as well. This is also why your sanity has remained intact, and why you haven't become a bewildered. So, if anyone is able to stop the Child of Chaos right now, it would be you, the one affected by his power. I'm afraid that's the case. Also, even if you refuse to confront him, the Child of Chaos will seek you out himself. The Dragon Queen imprisoned the Child of Chaos at the Fountain Interplanar ahead. It's best you make haste and act now. As for me, this is the farthest I can go. Good luck, Chosen One.
Is this how it's going to be? Do we have to go and slay the Child of Chaos now? Do you even need to ask? I've already told you, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity!
Even if we don't fight, we may still be doomed. Being what it is, we may as well put up a good fight until the bitter end. Same here.
Here I return, rotten world. Feel the chaos.
Worry not. I am here.
My hammer!
Don't bother trying to hide.
As I am.
Worry not. I am here.
Face my hammer!
trying to hide.
As I have.
Worry not. Don't bother trying to hide.
Suffer as I have.
Worry not. I am here. Don't bother trying to hide.
As I have. Suffer as I have.
We did it! We've driven away that monster!
Wait, something seems off.
The fragment left behind by the Child of Chaos emits a soft, mysterious glow. For some reason, you feel as though it is calling out to you.
Hark, do you hear it? The anguished wails from the Dragon Queen's retribution. When she forsook us, when she expelled us. They call us the Silent Gods, for we have been exiled beyond the world to where none can hear us speak. How glorious, how serendipitous, all because you have come into contact with his soul. He is the offspring of order and chaos, known to the world as the Child of Chaos. When the world abandoned us, only he was willing to listen to our voices, and only he was willing to resist corrupted order. Though we have failed once, all is not yet lost. Now, he has awakened and stands before you, entangled with your very soul. We shall await. We shall observe. How will you transform?